So tell us about this action tonight.
Okay, so this action is commemorating the radical legacy of Dr. Martin Luther King and the civil rights era and drawing connections between the struggles of that time and today. So talking about needing decent housing, gentrification, displacement of black and brown folks and poor people, thinking about segregated schools. What do we see in the public schools? We see defunding education. We see the school to prison pipeline, which feeds into the prison industrial complex. What other issues we talk about? We talk about foreclosure, so economic justice, the March for Jobs and Freedom, and then obviously the last resounding point we focus on is police brutality. So we have a whole section connecting the efforts in Ferguson and Staten Island, in the Bay Area, across the nation with responding to state-sanctioned violence.
Is there anything special about this location and why you chose this location?
Yeah, we chose this particular location, the alley in Temescal, because during the summer they host movies here on the same wall. This is an unsanctioned or sanctioned by the people version of that same thing, because this particular spot I would call the center of gentrification for this neighborhood. Temescal is definitely a neighborhood going through transitions. We have a lot of wealthy people displacing families who have lived in these neighborhoods for a while, and this, I'd say, is the hub of it.
Do you live in this neighborhood?
I do. I live by Mosswood Park. And that's an interesting location because we're right near the freeway, so we're not sure how far the gentrification will swoop. But 4 blocks away in front of MacArthur BART, they just put in a new parking lot, and there's gonna be a bunch of high-rises going up, so new housing. I'm wondering who's gonna fill that housing. Is it gonna be affordable, or is it gonna be the housing that raises up all the other costs and moves us out?
What are the organizations that plan this event tonight, this action?
So this is an association with the Anti-Police Terror Project. We are an affinity group called 36th Street. A bunch of neighbors got together and decided to respond.
Is there anything else you'd like to say?
Stay strong. My grandma says it's an iterative process. My grandmother grew up in the segregated South. She tells me every day that change is coming. We just gotta stay engaged, stay involved, stay active, and don't be afraid to be radical.
Thank you.